Hey, good morning, y'all. So I'm out here doing a quick um, maintenance on the garden. So this morning, let's see, y'all know we cut down all the okra stalks. I'm just doing a test to see if they will last through the winter. I doubt it, but we'll see what happens. Collard greens, they came back really strong, and I did a harvest yesterday. I'm giving time for the rest of these to pick back up. I also harvested some Swiss chard as well. In our section where we did carrots, we are still fighting with squirrels digging into the box. Even with the thumper down, we haven't seen any moles going through down here at the bottom, because we definitely want to make sure we don't have the vole damage that came um, with our sweet potatoes that we had here that were eaten off at the bottom. But we did put some bombs down. We also put some vole and mole bait out to kill them. We also treated this bed for the roly-polies with diatomaceous earth. So this box has been through a lot, but we put more fertilizer back in it, and it looks like the carrots are starting to come in despite the damage from the squirrels being in here digging. In this side of the box, we planted more broccoli stalks, and I don't know if you all can see it, but we got a few of those coming in. I only put about 5 over here to increase, because they get pretty wide, just like these. I came out this morning. We had a lot of rain last night, and some of them had fallen over where the ground got soft. So we've got everybody staked down. I'm gonna secure these with some ties in a minute, but we put the garden stakes to support them because they've gotten pretty high. They're about 3 feet tall now, these broccoli plants. I still think there is something coming through because these were pushed aside and they had stakes on them. So I think we still got something big. I know we do have raccoons that run through here. And this is the same area where a couple of the leaves were pulled off at the bottom from this particular one here. But these others seem to be doing okay. So we're keeping on. Y'all remember this was the one that I cut off that had turned yellow on us. And I told y'all that there was a lot of growth coming up at the bottom. So I've harvested off of this. And these are got some more leaves coming in that are going to be really good for another harvest soon. These are still more baby collards. And under the cow panel, we have spinach growing. So we got rows of spinach coming in. We put the straw on to discourage the birds and the squirrels, but as you can see, there is still some squirrels coming and digging in this soil. I don't know if because it's really good. This is actually the bed. This is the bed that we created at the beginning of spring from leaves and dirt from the composter that we had, the compost bins that we have down there. And now you can see it's really just rich soil now. And this was just yard waste broken down from last year that we put in early spring, and we've been using this for our black-eyed peas, and now we are using it to grow our spinach. And like I said, it really looks good coming in. The boxes down here, you can see our first bits of spinach that came up originally. They are really looking good. And we've planted some more spinach, supplement spinach in the boxes after we put hay, after we we put them a second time, we put hay over them. So it does look like more of them the seeds have survived, and it's starting to come up in this area. So really just learning how to deal with nature, how to grow and maintain. This is another broccoli plant. How to grow and maintain. We removed all our tomatoes. They were at the end of the season. We took majority of the green ones and the red ones that were left for processing. Over in the far bin, that's the other tomato area, we have removed the tomatoes that were in this area, just giving more room for the collards to do their thing, and they are looking wonderful. So we're going to keep working with them. Our strawberry bin, we've had some problems with the strawberry bin. We've had a lot of moles coming over from next door at my neighbor's house. They were right under the fence, and so we used bombs yesterday. I think it's called the Giant Destroyer. I'll put a link somewhere in here. The Giant Destroyer, it actually smokes through the burrows and kills them. Now, one of my neighbors used this on the other side of my yard from his house, and we never saw any more moles tunneling from his side, but they've started on this side. So hopefully I think we lit up about 4 yesterday, and hopefully they won't come through, because they had burrowed all the way through. You can't tell now, because yesterday before the rain came, I got in here and I stepped down to push, because they had went all under the blueberries and they were raised up. So I'm hoping there wasn't too much root damage for them coming through. But the strawberries, like I said, they are still pushing out. Here, more runners have pushed out, and you can see the runners. There we go. All right, so you can see the runners with the new babies. So most of them have a lot of runners coming off of them. So that is definitely a good sign that this box has not died off. And some of the runners that were babies are now about a half a foot tall. Yeah, they're about half a foot tall. So they seem to like this box. We mixed in some sand along with regular soil when we prepared this box, and they seem to be doing pretty good. So hopefully next year, after the winter comes, I think I'm still going to cover this box over so that there's not so much root damage for the winter. But after the snow comes, hopefully we'll get a fresh growing of strawberries in this box. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, guys, so that's about the end of the tour this morning. Our trees are doing okay. There's Mr. K coming back around. And, oh, our raspberries. Y'all know I was trying to see if we could propagate raspberry. I saw somebody doing the raspberries the same way I did with the grapes, with the blackberries. So we'll keep watching. Hopefully we'll get some more raspberry plants and can get these to spread further than where they are. All right, y'all have a good morning.